Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave that donation for that house fried rice, chicken wings, salad. Follow me on Twitter as well. Now hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid people. I see a lot of people, boxing fans, feel Jarrell Big Baby Miller feel that he's a victim. They look at how he performed against Andy Ruiz, and they feel he deserves an opportunity to get back in the ring in a big fight. And for the most part, most people felt the fight with Derek Chisora was a perfect fight for Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Now, I'm going to say this. We know he has promotional issues with Dimitri Salita. And Jarrell Big Baby Miller hasn't been quiet about it. He's been quite vocal and has described, in his words, Dimitri Salita as a nefarious, selfish promoter. Now, that relationship has been long and tumultuous. But I honestly thought that the promotional relationship was over. Yet and still we're here where another conflict has bubbled up. Now, I don't really understand if Chisora is legally under contract with Salita, then it is what it is. But I don't it doesn't sound like he's still under contract with him. It seems like there's some kind of clause in there. Something about the first right of refusal for Salita. And Salita, of course, he and Big Baby Miller aren't friends. So it's like he's decided to kill the fight that was supposed to take place February 8th in Manchester. Now, I know that this is probably annoying Derek Chisora because he wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? And a good fight is Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I think Derek Chisora is doing Jarrell Big Baby Miller a favor. But I guess we'll see if he can get his lawyers to sort things out because according to him, his contract is up. But he did mention that he's exercising his first and last right of refusal and blatantly made up an entire story just to try to get more money. Look, I don't know what to believe, but Dimitri Salita did come out with a statement from his publicist where the publicist said, I promoted Jarrell Miller since the start of his career. Together we've achieved career high paydays for him, secured fights for him on every major broadcaster in the sport. HBO, Showtime, DAZN, and almost ESPN. We secured a would-be life-changing opportunity for him to face Anthony Joshua. Most recently, we were disappointed to learn that he turned down the fight with Derek Chisora. So they're suggesting that Jarrell Miller turned down the fight. They continued, for him to imply that I am a liar and a cheat, among other things, is not only categorically false, it is also hurtful personally and professionally. As a former professional fighter, having been on his side of the business for many years of my career, I pride myself on making sure Salita Promotions always does the right thing by the fighter. That will not change, and the fact is that I have honored my agreement with Jarrell from day one through today, and he should do the same. Now, it sounds to me that Salita is saying Jarrell Big Baby Miller is still under contract, and he's suggesting that maybe Miller's turning down the fight to allow the fight, the contract to expire. I don't know. But Salita did continue and say that he can't go into the finer points of the agreement But the fact is that Jarrell had the opportunity on two occasions in the past few days to say yes to the fight with Chisora, and he refused. That's crazy to me if it's true. He said, I fully supported making of that matchup, and my whole team is disappointed that it was turned down. Something isn't right here. But the bottom line is that relationship started going sour by 2016, where Miller was saying he's a free agent, and Salita said he's not. And Miller stayed with him, reluctantly, and continued to work his way towards a title shot. But then, of course, Miller landed the big fight against Anthony Joshua for 3 heavyweight titles, where Miller tested positive for multiple banned substances, pulled from the match. And the thing about it, for those who didn't know, he also tested positive for a banned substance while competing as a kickboxer in 2014. But that wasn't the last time, because he also failed a drug test again in July 2020 when Bob Arum had signed him. So on multiple occasions, he's failed drug tests for various PEDs. Okay? So some people feel that, hey, they're glad to see that he's not getting an opportunity to fight and make money, because they feel that he's been on PEDs most of his career up to the point he got caught getting ready to fight AJ. And then the fact that after the AJ fight and the suspension, he came back, Bob Arum took a risk on him, and he tested positive again. So most people feel like, you know what, he's no victim. And this thing with Demetrius Salita, again, Jarrell Big Baby Miller's no victim. They're saying that he's lucky to even have a boxing pulse because of his shenanigans. But I will tell you this. The 3 promoters, Miller and his new manager, James Prince, have finally agreed to all the terms and were due to sign the agreement. Man. I don't really understand. To me, why doesn't Salita just leave this man alone? You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of him. In November 2023, Salita won a court case against Miller and was awarded more than $4.8 million in damages. Salita had accused Miller of breaching the promotional agreement. So that is crazy. Salita out here getting money. But Miller got to learn to shut up. Big baby with a big mouth. As a result, there's big consequences. This shit about breaching promotional contracts, let me tell you something. If it's in black and white, you lose. Very simple. And then they come out here, man, and stuff about doping, and nobody's going to feel sorry for that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? No one. Then the whole shit about going to Saudi, losing to Dubois, then coming back, getting arrested for stealing a truck, then to finally get an opportunity to fight Andy Ruiz on the Maljamal Crawford undercard and do pretty damn good, fought to a draw, which he deserved to win, and to come down here and still have problems. I tell you what, he's 36 years old, 26 wins, I don't 22K. I don't know what to say about this guy. Like, I'm sitting here, like, I almost want to feel bad for him, because to me, he's got himself back as being recognized as a top contender in the heavyweight division. But man, to see him build up a spicy fight with Anthony Joshua, and then to come and just disgrace himself, testing positive for those multiple banned substances, man. And he only got a 6-month suspension from the New York State Athletic Commission. You know, like, he was very lucky. Then, incredibly, he tested positive again in 2020 and didn't compete for 3 years. So that's 3.5 years of his boxing career gone, his prime years. Returned to action in 2022. Had 3 big wins. You know, and the one fight that really mattered is an Andrew Ruiz draw because a lot of people thought he was gonna lose. But you just can't come out here testing positive for pets, running your mouth, and think people are gonna feel sorry for you. Unfortunately, people tend to they don't forget. They can forgive you, but people don't forget things. And the shit that Jarrell Big Baby Miller has done, he's been very disgusting. Pads, disrespecting Deontay Wilder, their relationship, although Wilder and the chick, Telly Swift, like they're not together anymore. Jarrell Big Baby Miller was very nasty in regards to how he talked about the woman. Whether he slept with her or not, he's very vile, very disgusting. The way he talks whenever a microphone's in front of him, very disgusting. So as a result, most people they don't care about this dude. And now it seems like he's trying to get his shit together, but no one cares. Supposed to be a Muslim now, trying to walk the righteous path, but nobody cares. Especially for those who are now finding out that in 2014, when he was fighting for Glory Kickboxing, he was suspended by the California State Athletic Commission, where he tested positive for PEDs. Okay, so when people really start peeling the layers back on Jarrell Big Baby Miller, they're glad that Chisora fight's called off. They're glad to see him having problems with Salida. They're glad to see him losing money. They're glad to hear he got arrested for trying to steal a truck. They're glad he didn't get that win against Ruiz. They're glad to see the secret society is holding him down. Like, they love that. Because he didn't put good out into the atmosphere. Okay, he put shit out there, and plenty shit starts to stink. Anyway, y'all let me know. Y'all think he's a victim? I personally think everyone deserves another opportunity. But he's an extreme case. So if you ask me, hey, well, Hood, how do you feel about it? I'm telling you, I don't care. He fight cool. He don't like it, care less. I feel sorry for his kids because this dude should be a multimillionaire. And he's getting another opportunity to get millions, and things aren't working out for him. That's because of what he put out into the atmosphere. He has created his own misery, and he's got to deal with it. Keep cool, I'm in the breeze.